And we need to say hello at the same time. We're just gonna say hello.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Hello!
Hi! Oh, wow.
What the? Okay. We're gonna say hello. On 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3. Hello! What the hell? Hola!
Okay.
Hi.
Hello! My name's Julia. Most of you, if you're watching this, and you probably know who we are, you know that we're fabulous. So thank you for watching our first ever YouTube video. This will probably entertain you. If it doesn't help you at all, that's okay, because who doesn't love us?
It was a struggle.
Yes. So, we're both doing sort of a fall look for any type of skin tone, and our products are also mostly the same. So I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Bye!
Alright, I'm using Revlon Colorstay 24 Hour in the color 370 Toast.
Okay, for my foundation, I'm going to be using also the Revlon Colorstay Whipped. This is actually my winter foundation. I will be mixing it with my summer foundation that I usually use because I am currently not tan and I am currently not as pasty as I usually am. So this is where we're going to begin. I actually use this. I found that when I use my fingers, it works the best for this. And I'm going to look kind of ghostly until I do my second coat with my summer foundation. So.
And I'm using Sigma Flat Kabuki in F80. This is my holy grail.
Next, I'm using my MAC Face and Body Foundation in the shade C3. This is usually my summer foundation. It's my favorite. It leaves you with a really dewy finish. And the MAC, the whipped that I put on first is very matte. So I do like a dewy foundation usually. So putting this over will leave me my Real Techniques stippling brush. Yeah. This is what this is. This is a stippling brush. I just need to learn that also.
And for any imperfections that I have, I'm using NC42 Studio Finish Concealer from MAC. And then just blending that in a little bit. And now for highlighting underneath the eyes. Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 25 medium. We're going to have to edit that other one out.
For concealing, I'm also going to go in with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is my holy grail. If you don't have this, go buy it. And I am in the shade NW20. I'm actually going to be using a damp beauty blender for mine, but I usually take it and apply it with my finger first. And I'm also highlighting with this and priming my eyes.
Yes.
This product was actually formulated to be a base and a concealer. So, thanks, MAC. You're the bomb. Oh, twins.
You got the ghetto beauty blend.
Girl, I'm on a budget, okay? I ain't got time for none of these $50,000 beauty blenders because they better come with a diamond because Lord knows I ain't got one on my finger. So, yes, I did purchase the $5 beauty blender. If you got the $5 one, holla to you too, okay? I'm trying to blend. Quit making me laugh.
And then I'm going to highlight across the forehead, down the nose, above the cupid's bow, and underneath the chin.
Yep, I'm doing the same thing, so thanks for just saying that for me. I'm going to set my under eye concealer with just a powder that I have. It's my Neutrogena Healthy Skin Pressed Powder. Shout out to Kayla for giving me half these products because I love you, so.
And to set mine, I'm using Nye Banana Powder.
Yeah.
And I'm using my e.l.f. blush brush.
Blush, blah, 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 blah.
Such a yellow undertone that this really works with me.
Yep, and I look like a tomato, so there you go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and contour. I'm going to be using just this bronzer that she actually gave me from Sephora brand. A lot of times I go in Sephora thinking I'm going to go buy something from this really expensive company, and then here I come out with my Sephora brand, which is totally fine. And the shade, this is Honey Heat 1. I really like this bronzer actually because half of it is matte and half of it is a shimmer finish. So it's really neat. So I really like that. And I'm going to go in with this flat brush here, and it kind of looks
Eat a brush.
Don't eat a brush. We got it right.
Which I think they do have in stock. They normally run out all of the time. And then I'm going in with my NYC bronzing face powder and Sunny 720. And then I'm just going in with an Estee Lauder. It doesn't have the name of the brush, but I got this from my mom. You know, hand-me-downs. So. And I'm are you bronzing? You're contouring. Okay.
I'm contouring. I'm doing a little bit of brush. I'm doing a little bit of both. I'm just going to go back over with just a regular blush brush and just really blend this in because I don't want any harsh lines. That brush gives me a really, really, really cut crease, so I like to sometimes go for that if I am going for more of a contoured look. I'm also going to carry this bronzer all in my temples and across my forehead because I got a big honking forehead and ain't nobody got time for that. So just really like to kind of contour below my jawline because I have a really prominent jaw and I've kind of learned how to work it, girl. So.
Oh, yes.
And
I have a rounder face, so I need to look skinny.
For blush, I'm actually going to go in this Milani blush that Kayla gave it to me also. Shout out. Is in the shade 5, Luminoso. This is perfect. I actually like this more for summer, but it's okay.
Please say
no, it was this.
Please say it and stop.
It's got a really, it's really peachy and it's got kind of a gold shimmer to it. That's what it looks like. And I'm just going to lightly take this over my cheeks.
Alright.
So let me tell you about this here little highlighter from the MAC that we got today. So me and Shelby are clocking through the mall and we walk into MAC and here is this lovely Holy Grail highlighter standing there and we're like, do you have this in stock? And the lady's like, yeah. So here we are buying this highlighter because can't find this nowhere, girl. So if you can find it, pick it up. And this is in the shade Soft and Gentle. And it is the mineralized skin finish. So, if you find it, snatch it up. But we're going to be both using this today, so went ahead. There's your little introduction for that one. I'm going to be using this brush. I don't know what to describe this as. It's round, it's cute, so let's use it. That's all I have to say.
I'm waiting to do my blush and highlighting. I don't know why, but I am. But I just did an all-over color with Beaches and Cream by Makeup Geek, and then I used a Clinique eyeshadow brush.
For my eyes, I'm going to be starting off, I have this Stila palette. It's called the Luxe eyeshadow palette, silver, pretty sparkly, great. And I'm going to start off with using my MAC Paint Pot in the shade Bare Study with just a fat, flat eyeshadow brush. This is a Sephora brand. I think it was my first set of eye brushes, and this is the brush that I find that applies this eyeshadow best. So that's what I'm using. And I'm just going to carry this all the way up to my brow bone because it really holds a highlight well too.
Using her Stila palette and Silk. It is this middle color right here. I'm going to make my crease more defined. And I'm using my taper blending brush from Sigma, the E40. I love this brush. It's my favorite.
Yeah. Sorry. You stole it, bro. I'm going to go in with Bubble Bath, which is the shade right next to Silk that she's used in this palette. And just really cover my lid in this color. The looks that we're both doing is kind of something for fall. We're kind of winging it. This is our first video. Don't judge. So
no judging, no judging.
Yeah.
Alright, and then I'm going in with Tease from the Naked 2 Urban Decay palette. This one.
Next, I'm going to be going in with this big fluffy brush and taking silk that Shelby just used and really using this to define my crease and really blending this in. I really press this when I'm applying this. I really press it up into my eye socket bone. What is? I don't really know what that's called. This little bone right here that you got. I really press that into
Your little bone.
my eye socket just to really define that crease.
I'm going to go in with Swiss Chocolate. I probably should have done this before Tease. But I'm going in with Swiss Chocolate by MAC. It's a pretty brown mauve color.
Next, I'm going to be applying Mythology eyeshadow from MAC all over my lid. It's beautiful. It's kind of a pinky brownish red color, and it's got a beautiful just shimmer. And I'm going to actually go in with the brush that I use to apply my paint pot with and really just pack this on my lid.
Now I'm defining my crease a little bit more with this color. Oh, wow. Oh, I like the color.
Yes! I'm actually going to swap on over here and steal this nice little color that she just used. I'm going to use her MAC Swiss Chocolate to go back into my crease and really define that line where my fluffy brush runs to. Here it is. I'm going to go back and use the same brush that I used to define my crease before. And I'm not going to go all the way in. The first time that I did do this, I went all the way in. I'm just going to kind of meet this in the middle of my eyelid instead of taking it and blending it all the way in.
And I am going to use Undone by the Naked 2 Basics. It's this color right here. It's a dark gray color. I'm just going to use that in the outer V.
Okay, I'm going to go in with just it's actually, I think it is, let's use this one, my e.l.f. contour brush. It's a smaller one, and I'm just going to take this Swiss Chocolate color and really blend this on my bottom lash line, starting where my eyeshadow is.
And I'm taking the brush that I used earlier with
I don't even know.
Tease with no more product on and just blending that out.
So after I blend that down on my lower lash line, I'm going to go back with my Mythology and really pack this in on my lower lash line with a smaller brush. I'll show you this. It's a really small defined. Sorry, my brushes aren't named anything, so I just kind of make names up.
It's the Sony Akashic. It's the whole line. It was limited edition
at Target.
Yeah.
And I got one.
It's only like $20.
It was 40. Okay, it was 40.
Goodness. And now I'm gonna go in with my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. And I know you're not supposed to do this, but I'm gonna tug at the side of my eye. No.
Well, let me tell you, because I got all this little skins, so I gotta like pull out my eyelids, so I'm gonna do that too.
Right now.
I'm gonna go back in with just a blending brush, a clean blending brush, and just really blend out this crease at the top so I don't look like a racket.
And then I'm just gonna blend that out with a Estee Lauder brush, which of course does not have a name.
To highlight my brow, I'm going to go back in with my fluffy brush and use my MAC Soft and Gentle Highlight and really highlight that brow bone. Okay, for eyeliner, I'm going to be lining my waterline on the bottom in my NYX Wonder pencil. It is in the shade WP1 Light.
And I'm going on over the NYX Jumbo pencil in Makeup Geek Bling. I know it probably looks really creepy right now, but I just have to blend.
Okay, for eyeliner on the top, I'm going to be using my NYX Collection Nior liquid eyeliner. I love this stuff. It's gone missing and the baby came back to mama. So it's a great day to be alive. And I'm just going to be creating a wing.
I'm using my Maybelline Eyestudio in Black is Black. And I'm just going to create a wing. A small wing.
Okay, there's my eyeliner. I'm not touching it anymore. I will mess it up. I'm actually going to go back in with this small brush that I used from earlier with my the Nudes Maybelline palette, and I'm going to be using the black shade in here. It doesn't tell me the name of it, but it's here, and I'm just going to be using this darkest black shade. And it's just a matte, and carrying down on my lower lash line, just where my wing meets my lower lash line. For mascara, I'm going to be using my MAC Extended Play Lashes. This is my favorite mascara in the world. I actually need more of it, but I'm not going to do too much with my eyelashes because I am going to be applying falsies. But this is a great mascara.
I'm done from the Naked Basics 2 and put it on my lower.
The lashes I'm going to be using today are Ardell 110 Black. These are just very natural. I picked these up at Ulta yesterday. I just needed something. My issue is I lose my eyelashes all the time. So they were just something neutral. Didn't want anything too crazy. So that's what we're using. Mostly because they're the only ones I really have on hand right now. So.
And I'm just going to coat my lashes a little bit with the Rocket Volume Express. And I threw away my box for my eyelashes, but I am using Ardell Wispies. They are very natural. You can hardly even tell that I have them on, but they're very good. Lash glue. I'm using Duo in Dark Tone. When it dries black.
Oh, that's neat. My eyes are done. I'll come up and give you kind of a closer look, but my face probably need to do something. For my lips, I'm going to be using BH Cosmetics. For both, I'm going to be going in with my waterproof lip liner in the shade Rogue. And it's like a dark cranberry, very beautiful color. I love it. With this lip liner, I'm actually not going to fill in my whole lip, but I am going to carry it towards my mouth. And so it kind of gives me an ombre feel once I put my lipstick on. And the lipstick I'll be using is also BH Cosmetics, and it's the Cream Luxe lipstick in the shade Moody Merlot. So it's pretty much the same shade as the lip liner. I got them both because they match. So yeah, I love all my BH Cosmetics lipsticks. I kind of went on a binge and ordered a bunch of them at one time, and I love all of them. The pigment is beautiful, and they last a really long time. So I highly recommend them.
I'm going to go ahead and do my cheeks and my highlighting. For my cheeks, I am using Milani blush in Berry Amore. I think this is a very pretty color. Very pretty for fall. And I'm using a e.l.f. powder brush.
I love that thing. I recommend it. And BH Cosmetics, I think right now they're still running their fall sale, and these are like $2.75. Hello, like, go buy these.
And I just highlighted with MAC's Soft and Gentle. Love this stuff. And a touch of spice. I'm obsessed with this. It's my favorite.
Girl, you're supposed to decide this a long time ago. My dog is clickety clacking in the background, so excuse. Clickety clack. I'm just gonna go with the so I do not know what I'm doing. What at all? Work it. You said naked. It is naked. 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 You said naked. Naked. Am I naked? Oh my god, can we please just talk about how perfect this is right now? Because I'm going to have a heart attack. I was right at lunch today. I was just thinking, what's for dinner? And as you can see, they're not symmetrical. The phone. The phone is ringing. La, 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 la. Look, are you going to answer? Nope. Okay. You used to say that all the time. You did. Was that necessary? I'm gonna make some macaroni cheese.